This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine. My rifle is my best friend. It is my life. Let's talk about my rifle. Welcome to the Patriot Training YouTube channel. My name is Clay Howell. I am the owner and head firearms instructor at Patriot Training. The topic of this video is my rifle. We've had many people write in, call me, text me, email me, you name it, and say, Clay, what is your primary rifle of choice? Well, here it is, my friends, and you heard I started out with a start of the Marine Corps prayer for the rifle.
Pray! This is my rifle!
And my rifle's name is Becky. And all you Army guys, go and cry your tears of sorrow because I named my rifle and everything. That's cool. It's all right. Some of the best Army shooters I know actually named their rifles too. So, you know, I'll let you guys have the service war. I didn't serve, so I'm not part of that. But, yeah, I firmly believe that you need to know your rifle inside and out. I built this one up from the ground up. And, you know, let's talk about what I've got in here. And like the great flannel daddy does, we'll go tip to butt. So I have a J-comp compensator on the end. You're not going to like shooting next to me when I shoot this rifle, but you know what? It takes the already mild recoil of the 223 and mitigates it even further so that I have minimum recoil to mitigate when I am shooting. Next thing is I have a black hole weaponry barrel. This thing is super accurate. It's a heavy barrel. It's 16 inches. It's mid-length gas system, and it is super duper accurate. On here I have a Midwest Industries quad rail. Why? I wanted to get kind of that M4 SOP mod-ish look, and I like the look and I like the way that the quad rail feels, especially with the rail covers here. It gives me a lot of grip. You'll notice I don't run any kind of a forward assist of any sort, anything like that. I find them to get in the way, especially when doing barricade work more than anything. I do keep the front end free here in case I want to put a bipod on this, because this can double as a recce kind of a rifle, if you want to call it that. I've got a bigger scope on it. I've got an LPVO I can put on here for longer range stuff. Just got done teaching urban riflemen, and so I used this rifle in this current configuration. The EOTech on here, really good optic for things close range. Inside I have a Geissele SSAE trigger. It's a match grade 2-stage trigger, and what I find funny is my friends who have competed long range, you know, maybe NRA high power or something else like that, they love the 2-stage triggers. My friends who haven't done any of that kind of stuff, they like the 1-stage until they learn how to work a 2-stage. Then they go, oh, I see why you like it. And you might say that a 1-stage is technically faster, and that might technically be true. It's by the slimmest of margins. I can fire this rifle plenty fast enough, and, you know, so that's why I go with a top-notch trigger. Go with a B5 stock and a B5 grip. It's a normal carbine length. I have an H2 buffer in there, and everything on the castle nut is staked down like it ought to be. I also have an extended tactical charging handle so that I can work this charging handle with either hand. The only thing this thing is really lacking that it ought to have, I should have an ambidextrous safety, but I don't, because I train that even if I'm operating something left-handed, which would be unusual, I can operate that safety selector with the knuckle of my forefinger on my left hand. That's the way I train. It's the way I fight. The sling is a Vickers tactical sling from Blue Force Gear. It's in my favorite color, which is olive green. And, you know, I might run this. You might see this with a configuration like this, where I have the EOTech. Whoa. Or you might see it in this configuration here, where I have the LCAN on here. I also have, like I said, a nice LPVO from Geissele. It's not the world's best LPVO. It's not the world's worst. It's a good quality piece of glass. Thing I hate about it is it's 0.2 mils per click instead of 0.1. That's the one thing I would change. Geissele, if you're listening, you made a great piece of glass. You flubbed that part up. But other than that, you know, yes, I've got multiple optics for this gun because I might take it into multiple missions. There might be multiple reasons to have it. It's a really good general purpose rifle. I've taken many classes with this. Not only that, I have put it in the hands of multiple students whose guns have gone down in the middle of class, And the ones that have come to marksmanship classes, they always wind up shooting expert with this. And the ones that come to the more tactical classes, the only complaint they tend to have is she is a little bit on the heavy side because of that heavy barrel, because of this longer quad rail. But, you know, come on, let's do a couple of push-ups, pull-ups, and, you know, get over it. It's not really that heavy. But no, this is my rifle. There are many like it. This one is mine. And now you know why I choose what I choose, and you understand that this rifle can fill a lot of roles in a lot of different situations. Questions, comments, tell me about your rifle. I really want to hear what you're rocking. So tell me about your rifle in the comments. What do you rock? Why? Are you looking to upgrade into something new? Tell me about it. I like to hear that kind of stuff. I talk guns all the time with people. I'd like to talk guns with you. Make sure you hit like, hit subscribe, click that notification bell so that you can find out when we drop the next video. And I got to remind you, you don't have to be a patriot to train, but you do have to train if you want to be a patriot. Take care.